It is decent. Which one are they driving? Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. No, I'm gonna undeafen it. I'm gonna just say that. A lot of the time, that's what I like. You're just gonna come back to either that or like, yes, yes, yes. It's one of the two options. Is it either fuck's sake or what the fuck am I doing or yes, or just complete utter silence if I get 90 again. From oh yeah. How are they going to enforce that? Dogs at the door. Tight and arrogant security. You know that like bouncer that tased someone in the face? Are they just going to set him up outside of every Sainsbury's? Who the fuck shops at Sainsbury's anyway? Get a grip, you Tory. Sainsbury's is the most, like, I'm comfortable enough... No, Sainsbury's is like, I'm not too poor to the point where I have to shop at Aldi, but I'm not comfortable enough to the point where I can shop at Waitrose. I think Tesco's like the slightly more povo version of Sainsbury's. Really? Nah, because Tesco Club Card makes everything so cheap. My sister's fiance has a club card that gets him an extra 20% discount. Yeah. I don't really know how. To be completely honest with you, he just showed up with it one day and my dad started using it. To be fair, my dad gets a discount on ciggies from the airport as well, so... If you ever want fags, just ask my dad. 2. Fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell. I really want to play TF2, but I'm actually just like... I just can't be... I can't stop playing this. Because my whole thing is, I know the second I get off it, I'm not getting on first night, and I'm not going to bed knowing I got 99%. Racist. To be fair, I fucking hate Bukayo Saka, but that's nothing to do with him being black. Like, yeah. But like the fact that they immediately draws a comparison to Lewis is like, yeah, okay, chill out a little bit, mate. Because like Jude being unlikable, I can understand, but like, not Jude Bellingham. No, I can see why people find him annoying, because he kind of is. But like, Lewis just isn't, other than the fact that he's a Ferrari driver. Like, neither does Summers. The transition of doom and despair. What, doom and despair? Sky, you cut off halfway through transition and made me laugh. Oh, I hate auto def when it's in the middle of someone's sentences. I've never been more like put off by something than Griffin saying moo and getting cut off. No, it wasn't moo, sorry, it was bah, and then you just cut off. God, I'm so wank at this game. Yeah, decently difficult. It's a new hardest. No extreme. Like, yeah, it's the hardest difficulty, but there's 1200 levels that are harder than this, so it's like... Should get an Audi. Person who calls every car that I like quote unquote straight traffic, but also drives a Honda Civic. It's beautiful. Kill yourself. It is. I'm a simple man. If it's white with like little black highlights on it, it's fucking mint. It's like Bottas. Like if it's a white car, yeah, and it's got black highlights on it, like so parts of it are black, it's mint. I use Firefox. I think my favourite car that I've ever seen was like that fully blacked out Aston Martin I saw in Germany. That was beautiful. I think it's just completely like the two best car colours are just black or white. Like I think black only works on specific cars. In terms of like, it works really well on Mercedes and Audis, but like it wouldn't work on like that. The car you sent me, I don't really like that car. I don't think it looks better in black. I don't think it looks better in black than it does in red, to be honest. I think the red Honda logo and the little bits of yellow PMO. Teen Titans Go style LeBron James is leaving the Lakers. Send it me and you die. Yeah, buddy, you're getting marked out now, Russell. That's just your fucking car. Wait, no, I'm looking at them. It's the camera angle that's fucking me up. I prefer the first one. I don't know, that's my whole thing with cars. I like cars that just look shorter, if you know what I mean. Like, if they can be like the same height, but if it's longer, it looks shorter because the gradient's less steep of the bumper. And then if the gradient of like the back of it is like steep as fuck, that's nice as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. Sorry, I was doing an impression of the level. Click, 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 click. That's my click pattern. Okay! That's okay, no thunder. I can't tell the difference. Eh. Are you gonna get the Donny? Are you gonna get the Donny in the car as well or not? Okay, just wondering. I was wondering if it was like a package deal. Buy one, get man free, you know? If she buys the car, she gets the man with it. That'd be great if like you bought a car and it just came the guy. Well, no, if you pay him. Yeah, if he comes with the car you bought. That was also the excuse that was also the excuse that they used for slavery. Yeah, I paid for it. Like, the man that came with the Honda. Why did you say goodbye like that? I'm sick to death of this dog shit Geometry Dash level. I would rather die at the moment than do anything but play this damn level. I told you. It just like the whole fun part of Scout is the fact that you just feel like an annoying mosquito and it just amplifies it. It's great. Does the Soda Popper's boost carry over even if you don't have the gun out? So you can get winger boosted Soda Popper jumps. Okay, no wonder it's banned in 6s. Oh. Fuck. Ooh. Imagine trying to do contract negotiations with the GM that's been openly shopping you around for the past few months. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go on. Why not? So the whole problem with Boston, though, is, like, they're two superstars who want superstar pay, and you usually can't keep two superstars who want superstar pay together. Like, and it's not like, you know, when you got like two players on a supermax, you need one of them to be the fucking GOAT. Like, you think about duos that have worked out with two people being on supermaxes: Kyrie, LeBron, and Shaq and Kobe, right? Like, you know, both of those teams have arguably the best player in the world at like whatever time. You know, Shaq or Kobe both being probably two of the best players in the world in those 3 years, and LeBron being the best player in the mid-2010s. And it's like, neither of them are the best player in the world, so now you're just kind of stuck. And it's just like, I don't know, because, you know, when you've got two players of, like, you've got a player of a LeBron or a Shaq caliber, then you can afford to have them taking up so much of the salary cap, because you don't need to fill them with as much support as you would with JB and JT. Yeah, they're both unbelievable, but, like, you know, Kyrie was a top 5 player in the world in that time, and LeBron was the best, and Kobe was a top 3 player in the world, and Shaq was the best. Like, you know, Kareem and Magic or whatever, both the best players in the world at the time. Like, yeah, they're equal, but they're both up, like, arguably around, like, 5 to 8 range. Like, neither one of them is, like, even in debates for best in the world. You know, they're, like, occasionally in debates for all NBA first, but that's about it. Because, you know, like, Jordan and Pippen, like, both on supermaxes, but Jordan was a fucking transcendent person at that point. You know, it's the same reason that I don't think Luka and Austin is going to work out that much, or, like, you know, because Luka is in Luka is in conversations for best in the world, but, like, Austin Reeves isn't, so are you giving him a supermax? He's not even, like, he had his best season of his career last year. It wasn't even all, I don't even think he was all NBA, if I remember correctly. Oh, I just need to play the damn level. Sorry, what? I deafened. The kunai.
It lowers your max health to 70, but you lifesteal a portion of the enemy's health on kill that translates to up to 230 HP and overheal.
Demo man or medic. In terms of playing it at a high level, it's definitely medic, but demo's a close second. Because you think, I mean, the whole thing is, right, in terms of like Highlander or Sixes, it's like both of those classes are limited to one for a reason. You can't have more than one demo or medic. Damn it. But in terms of like, obviously the fact there's only one on each team, it makes them higher priority targets, but like, it'd be unbalanced if you were allowed 2 demos. Because like in Sixes, the meta is very much just like two scouts, 2 soldiers, demo and a medic. I don't think that's as much. Obviously, TF2's meta is very stale, but that's more a product of medic existing more than anything else. Because, like, yeah, Uber is the most crucial thing in a competitive scene, and like that's the reason the competitive meta is how it is you need medic for healing an Uber, you need demo just because he does the most damage in the game, and then because medic is the highest priority target, you want a scout to take flanks. You want a soldier. So so there's 2 soldiers and 2 scouts, right? The scouts are basically just one of them exists to defend the medic, and the other one exists to try and kill the enemy medic. And then the soldiers, one of them exists to fight for the objective, and the other one exists, we call the roamer, and his job is kind of just to bomb the medic, basically. So a lot of the game at the highest level devolves down to like who can kill the enemy medic, and obviously like that is flexible in terms of like, especially on like 5 CP maps or whatever. Like it will flex to like, you know, someone will go like heavy and like one of the soldiers will switch to heavy and one will switch to engineer when defending last, or like, you know, occasionally when defending second last you see like a sniper or something, but like you don't ever see pyro unless it's a count. Oh, Demo Man or Soldier. It might be Soldier just because of movement, but Demo Man or Soldier just because of how it in terms of like lowest. I guess Sniper's skill ceiling is infinite, right? But like, oh yeah, never. I played Demo Knight. I've never played like pure projectile Demo Man. In terms of like, because Demo Man is like standard stock demo is all projectiles. There's a lot of skill in hitting those, as well as movement and positioning with sticky jumping. And then Soldier, his movement and like air shotting is like, because like obviously on Soldier you do have the option to switch to a hit scan weapon in the shotgun, but 99% of your damage is coming from the rocket launcher. And like, in terms of like skill floor though, like what like it's like Sniper, Spy might have no, Pyro's skill floor is probably the lowest in all honesty. Like, yeah, lowest skill floor is Heavy and Pyro. I think Heavy just because you can get away with more. And a lot of Pyros, like, you can get away with on Pyro literally just holding WM1. Whereas, I guess when it comes to Heavy, a lot of his skill comes from... You can't usually get away with just holding Rev on Heavy because, you know, a single good sniper or a Spy will drop you in half a second. Like, but yeah, you cannot get away with much on Spy if you're bad. Or like, I think Spy and Demo are probably the two highest skill floor characters. Because like the whole thing with Demo is maybe you can get away with like Scottish resistance, sticky trapping or whatever occasionally, but if you want to be of any use, you need to hit pipes. Like, and at the end of the day, hitting a pipe is a lot harder than, you know, hitting a headshot on Sniper. I guess that's where like a lot of people's issue from Sniper comes from, is he can literally drop what, all but 3 classes in the game within 0.2 seconds. Like, if you're like, I don't think there is really a class more oppressive when like the person playing them is really good than Sniper. In terms of like, you know, the only people that Sniper can't instantly drop is Demo, Soldier, and Heavy. But 9 times out of 10, Demo Man and Soldier will not be... Like, Demo Man even more so, because, you know, he's only 25 health above... I guess Pyro as well, because Pyro's got 175. But, like, Demo and Soldier a lot of the time are rocket jumping around the map, so they'll have taken self-damage, and therefore they might be below 150 health. Pyro and Heavy are, like, obviously the struggles, but, like, you know, hitting 2 headshots against a Heavy is not a problem at all. And for an archetype of a character that is, you know, meant to be weak when close range, like, you know, if you're a sniper, you're not meant to win a close range 1v1 against a scout or whatever. The fact that, like, if you're good enough, you can just kill them way quicker than they could hope to kill you is... The only way that a scout can one-shot a sniper is, okay, random crits, but obviously that's random, or a backscatter meat shot. And, you know, that's why people just say Sniper's just a better spy. because yeah. You know, like the like anything Spy could do, Sniper does better. Other than like I don't know, killing heavies. Oh yeah, engineer nests as well, but that's usually not a problem for Sniper, like ever, unless you're playing a consummate Sniper. An engineer nest will be your like last concern. But like at the end of the day, like Sniper, in terms of dealing with engineer nests, Sniper can still one-shot an engineer from across the map, and then what's a nest without someone to heal the buildings other than
free food for a demo, man? Like... Sorry, I deafened what? If I can beat Cataclysm, and yeah, but I don't know, I actually do not want to do anything other than play this fucking level right now. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably not going to end up re-bleaching it. I'm going to dye it tomorrow again, I think. I'm going to get it... 1 second. Yeah!